Sheik Ike. Okay. I assume they pick PS2. That tends to be the start of the app.
I thought you guys had a rule like crossed out where it's like pick PS2. You get the rock, paper, scissors this. Unless we're just gentlemen, then fine.
I feel like a lot of people gentlemen. I kind of like banning stages game 1 just to get a feel of what they want to ban and, you know, where you want to go. But if you're good on PS2, I say let it rock.
Listen, honestly, the big brain strat is to sit down being like, where would you like to go? And they say where they like to go and be like, cool, I'm banning that first.
We'll see if either one of these two players has big brain strats here.
Well, so far, Nathan is actually struggling to get back a bit. Infinite with some excellent ledge trapping here. Oh, what a trump, but a good air dodge to get back.
Punish, and this is the scary part because like air upper kills. And if you're Nathaniel, you can't get hit by one at this point.
It's okay. You don't have to respect Ike.
Is that gonna
You
kill?
do have to respect that though.
Yeah, up B, out of shield. They buffed that. It's a stronger move now. Infinite taking the first stock here in this set.
Infinite, Ike's strongest soldier here in bracket. Oh, unfortunately missed that up air.
Yeah.
But looks like Nathaniel's answering back.
Yeah, the armor too. That's another thing that makes it so good. And like, what was that? 20%?
That was 20% off of like, oh, you hit my shield. Cool. Thanks.
This is the hard part, you know. Sheik, one of her weaknesses, kind of struggles to seal out.
No, dude, that was so cool. What? It didn't do anything, but I'm like, oh.
Yeah, as you see up air, gotta catch the DIN. So Nathaniel able to get that first stock off.
They didn't even see a red flash. Nathaniel
Yeah.
just didn't know.
I think he was just kind of holding in, you know, and Nathaniel able to capitalize and read off of that.
All right, starting to read those upbeats out of shield. And now, starting to see some needles come out. Nothing happened, but a good cross up. I'm liking this movement here from Nathaniel, mixing it up to how to get back on stage.
Oh,
Reading the counter? Big punish.
the grab.
But Ike grabbing right back.
Nathaniel slowly working his way in.
I see the vision,
Yeah.
but it didn't work. Not quite needing a stock for it, but it's pretty dangerous.
Good read there by Infinite. Up tilt on that get up attack. Now Nathaniel back down a stock. See if he's able to bring it back one stock apiece again.
Now, I know that a lot of people like to think of Sheik as a paper tiger. Like, okay, yeah, like, you know, she struggles to kill. She's pretty, like, you know, dies pretty early. But just like paper tigers, like, you can die by a million cuts.
Yeah, not to mention Nathaniel. I know he's been labbing, he's been grinding. He has a lot of those kill confirms unlocked. And I think this is range wrap %. I could be a little mistaken though. We'll see.
100% just has to throw something out. We're not going to see a lot of just raw forward smashes like we had in the last set that Nathaniel played.
Yeah, and this is the hard part because nothing kills yet, but you don't really have the confirms, so you know, gotta work pretty hard to seal out these stocks here.
That is death.
Wow, yeah, okay.
No amount of DI would have saved you there.
Yeah, strong move. Kills the character pretty early.
Well, it's Nathaniel's fault that he just keeps hitting shield.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. Sheik just has really good frame data. You know, a lot of her aerials are fairly safe, so I'm sure he's accustomed to being able to get away with a lot of fairs and back airs and down tilts and whatnot, but Ike can't hit a shield like that.
Yeah, Ike likes that. And we're going back to PS2. Thinking like, well, you know, no other option really seems the best for me, so we're running it back.
Yeah, just kind of got to figure out, okay, what worked, what didn't work. Come up with a good game plan to try to figure out what to do.
And right now we're seeing a lot more of a patient start. All right, unfortunately missed that turnaround forward tilt. When was the last time you saw Ike jab in neutral?
I gotta be honest, I don't know any other Ike besides Infinite who does it, so.
Ooh, very nice stuff.
Oh?
Okay, it was really nice to try to use the win box to actually stop him there, but okay. We're seeing a much more patient game. Baiting and punishing Infinite over here.
Nathaniel doing a better job holding advantage state here. I see the vision if he, you know, hits the side B with the up B.
But Infinite knowing a lot better than to do that. Trying to get that spike, doesn't quite get it. Nathaniel doing a... Oh, there we go. That's the answer. Just grab shield.
Oh yeah.
Their startup on that up B.
Hopefully Nathaniel gonna try to see if he can seal out the stock before the rage. I feel like Sheik dies here. Yeah?
Yeah.
What was that? Like 60%?
That was 90%.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
after
sure,
the hits,
getting up there.
Yeah, but Max Rage Ike, this is where things can kind of get scary. If you can't seal out that stock, things might just kind of really start to snowball.
Okay, all right. Somebody missed the Smash 4.
Bit high up B there. And once again, up B, that armor.
And we got the Needles trying to mix it up again. But, you know, even Needles, like, sure, I'll take like 10%, but, like, whatever.
Yeah, no way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, way.
It was really smart from Infinite that, you know, whiff into the up B to try to bait Nathaniel to get the punish. That armor on up B, putting in a lot of work.
And there we go. We're getting some nice custom combos here. Oh, bouncing fish doesn't quite connect. Oh, okay. Wow. Needles actually breaking through the ether armor. Look at all this work that Nathaniel has to do to get the same results as Ike and Big Sword.
Ooh, oh, multi-hits. He had the read on the roll in there, but he's putting up the percent, you know, slowly but surely.
Oh, trying to go for the little jab reset. Didn't get it. What is he waiting for? Tries to get a dash. Not quite. I'm loving this pressure from Nathaniel here. Even down one stock, he's able to just like read Infinite pretty well.
Yeah, it's the scary part though, just like last stock. Up B doesn't kill, thankfully, yet, but
It's
next
got there.
hit.
Oh my god, Vision's the Ganondorf.
Is that the sour spot, or was it just because it clanked?
It just clanked a little bit. All right, holding down the fourth there in the center.
Yeah.
Infinite just daring Nathaniel to press forward.
Gonna be really scary now because one hit, gonna take it.
It's just like one whiffed up air into another up air. We're starting to see a lot of dominant gameplay here in top 32. Now this is winner side, so it's not like we're gonna see the end of it.
But once again, like last set, gonna have to try to mount a comeback effort here.
Now I like this pick to Town and City as a counter pick. It gives you a lot more room to, it gives about the same amount of room to like play around with, but you get a lot more variation in platforms.
Yeah, big thing too, those small side blast zones. With Sheik, that could be the difference between taking the stock earlier versus on PS2.
But don't forget that Ike, well, you are going to be having that like forward tilt.
True.
It's going to be really bad if you just neutral get up.
We'll see how Nathaniel's able to handle that here. Starting out really strong, holding center stage, pushing advantage state, double fair to bounce.
Oh! Almost got it. Even with those small blast zones, can't quite convert into a kill. This is looking so good. No, Infinite knows how to DI that.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Smart stuff there. Down throw into the back air. Nathaniel up a full stock here.
Yeah, where was the Sheik in the last two games?
He just needed to warm up a little. He kind of, you know, had to figure some stuff out, slowly starting to adapt.
All right, manages the air dodge back onto the platform, quite safe. And now here comes the blunder. We got it on pulse mode.
Yeah, no way that up. Okay. I don't know why. Anytime I see like a big Ike move, I just assume death. You know.
I mean, you are right to assume that. He's a big boy. Hits heavy too.
But Nathaniel doing such a good job with his defense. You're starting to see a few parries here and there, you know.
Tried to get that out of shield footstool, but didn't quite convert it. Yeah,
that armor. No joke.
But I don't like it. I don't want it. And Nathaniel now getting just a little spooked. Where he had a dominant first stock. It looks like Infinite's starting to really just impose his will on this Sheik.
Yeah, that one hit there, and you can already see momentum starting to shift towards his way. We're at an even game here.
And this is where Nathaniel really has to lock in and remind himself that, you know, he had a wonderful stock. He can repeat this success. Just has to play a little slower, avoid that ether.
Oh, counter, smart.
We don't see that a lot, but when it hits, it's always a good surprise.
Yeah.
Alright, tries to dash in. Down tilt, gets him started.
Ooh, the scoop.
It scooped him just because he like hit a hitbox. It's like, oh, you extended yourself. Cool.
Good scoop. Those up Bs, man, I'm telling you. Infinite does such a good job at knowing when they're going to hit, and he's been using them to his advantage here.
And that bouncing feels just as cool as we get into this last stock. Nathaniel hanging on for Winterside life. Yeah, if you drop a combo Sheik and you try and keep it going, it's like, no, you just have to reset the situation.
He tried to get the reset earlier with that grab. He barely whiffed, but...
Yeah, Sheik unfortunately having some stubby arms. If your opponent is perfect parrying the moves you're throwing out, you are getting too predictable with that. Almost.
He caught the air dodge in.
Oh, this is big.
He hasn't landed yet either. He
Welcome to Sheik Airlines.
Yeah.
We will start our in-flight service very soon.
Didn't work, and
ooh, manages to make it back, but really only one opportunity. There we go. Infinite trying to risk it all there with an up smash. He does have 2 games to play with if he really wants to, but
I mean, one Ike hit, one Ike up B. But Nathaniel,
oh no, that's it. Okay, all right.
There you go. He wanted it. He went for it, 3 for 3. But Nathaniel able to avoid it, get the punish. He's not done yet.
I mean, my heart stopped when he threw that at the ether like the second time. I'm like, come on, don't just shield it. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought it was gonna scoop him again, and I was like, wow, that's. I mean, yeah, good move.
Hey, if you're spamming a move and your opponent keeps getting hit by it, like you're spamming a mistake. Like, it's okay.
Age-old adage: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Until it starts getting punished.
Yeah. He's
We're going
a lot in
back
his
to Town and
gameplay.
City.
Yeah, going back to town here.
Yeah, so what do you see with these adaptations here?
I think he's just doing a better job. Obviously, we saw a handful of the parries there, but just in terms of pushing advantage state, you know, pushing his openings or as far as he can. We'll see if he's able to do that again here. Same stage.
Animal Crossing City Folk.
Yeah.
The game nobody played.
This is a nice stage. I like it because, you know, you go from the town to the city. It's neat.
That's how it felt from going from New York to Pittsburgh. From the city to rural nowhere. I've never seen so many trees in my life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Infinite doing such a good job. He hasn't been hit yet either, just keeping Nathaniel at edge.
And on edge. So scared to even try another option getting back.
Yeah, this ledge trapping coming in huge here, but Nathaniel finally getting a hit.
All right. Good neutral get-up attack. And Nathaniel doing a really good job of not pressing the issue. Instead, going in, baiting out some dash attacks, and just staying out of burst range.
Yeah, it's going to be huge here, especially whenever one Ike hit spells death with that up B. Yep.
Why does that catch from so far?
You know, full-on scooping here. And such a good job with it. We'll see how Nathaniel, you know, works to really play around it.
Infinite is just doing a good job of just mashing in disadvantage. Like, why not?
I mean, yeah, it's a good move. It's armored. It kills.
I can't quite catch the quick draw. Batsufish is back. Thank God for the high ceilings.
Yeah. I feel like this next one might kill it. Oh, for sure now.
Both of them are just trying to cross each other up. Looking like Crossfire here. In the hot seats.
Yep, Nathaniel still in the corner, going to try to use that down B to get back, but the back air.
It's looking like a 3 stock if Nathaniel can't capitalize and finally does with that bouncing fish.
Late air to bouncing fish. It's one of the handful of confirms she really has at the high percentage.
Ooh!
Footstool down air. Okay.
Waiting, watching, waiting. Finally, we're seeing some movement here again.
It makes sense when you're up like that. You don't have to, you know, force the approach. It's going to be on Nathaniel here to try to bring it back.
Try to do another out of shield footstool there. Yeah. Doesn't quite get it.
Barely out of range, but not.
Ooh, great spot dodge. It's really good stuff, but unfortunately gets caught by the up air. Another back air.
Doing such a good job just using Ike Sword to play around.
No!
They got a neutral get up into that up smash. Infinite taking it 3-1 over Nathaniel.
You could tell that Nathaniel's a little scared. He's like, I just want to get back in there. I had that. It was such a good combo, one after another. But, you know, But getting up neutral get up, and yeah, that up smash is no joke.
I'm not